Leo, hello, welcome. This is a reading for you, and well, it's just for the next few days, really, next few weeks. It's divine timing. Whenever you watch the video, that's fine. I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot for a little while now, and I'm also going to be using Shadows and Lights Oracle as we're going into the darker seasons in England. So they're the decks I'm going to be using mainly. So Spirit, please show us what will be happening for Leo. What message does Leo need for the next few days, the next few weeks? Leo. A powerful energy shift for you. Okay, so if you've got Leo anywhere in your astrology chart, you may resonate. I have got Leo in my chart. So a powerful energy shift for us. What else? Okay, realising when we take the mask off, perhaps something that we were afraid of looking at or afraid of dealing with, and then when you take that mask off, it's not actually anywhere near as frightening or difficult as you thought it was actually going to be. So let's see, we'll go a bit deeper. So something very transformative, something very powerful is happening for Leo. It requires will and determination. Now, there is a path that you may have been delaying. We've got the Lover's card here in reversed. There's two messages when you get the Lover's card in reversed. For some of you, there is basically a relationship here that was very consuming, but it didn't feel like it was progressing, and it was kind of like a marriage. You know, it's kind of strange because it's not like you're actually married, but it's like a marriage type of thing. And it was very much divinely guided at the time, but basically it kind of comes to a close. Now, the other message, if that doesn't resonate, is about a path that you've been delaying, and knowing that you need to step forward on a path, that you need to progress along a path, but it's been scary or difficult to actually do it. Well, you're going to be successful because the next few days and weeks you have got this, well, really the next few days, you've got the World card, which is success and completion of a karmic cycle that you've been on. So that's why it would have been difficult to end this pattern, end this situation, or kind of just like really walk away from something, put it to bed, you know, because this is a karmic cycle that you've been on. It would have repeated from past lives, and you know, it's the temptation is always there because of the past life connection. And it doesn't have to be just to do with love, this could be anything, but there's definitely something to do with past lives here coming up that needed to come to a completion. So it feels like you're going to be settling back down and going inwards, because you've got the Emperor card, but it's in reversed, okay? So from this powerful energy shift and this karmic pattern completing, you sort of have to withdraw into the self, you know, to restabilize, to rebalance your energies, because this is a very powerful energy shift that had been, you know, a little bit scary, a little bit worrying, and you're going to need a bit of time to rebalance, you know, as they call it, recalibrate your energy after this kind of major completion of a karmic cycle. And like I said, it doesn't have to be to do with a lover. It just could be to do with an issue in your life, and you knew you kept getting caught up in the same pattern or the same routine. But it could be to do with a relationship that was from a past life that needed to somehow go the full cycle. So there's going to be some time for you. Spirit's going to allow some time for you, Leo, to sort of regroup, because the thing is, whatever's been playing out here on a karmic level has kind of probably affected your, I wouldn't say it's affected your success with work, but it may have affected your output, and you need to get your energy back in the right place for, you know, your higher purpose. Whether it might not be work, because a lot of us on this channel don't have regular jobs, but you know, it's something to do with your purpose and your responsibilities, and you need to be balanced with energies for those. Now, the person that's connecting into your energy has Page of Pentacles. This person is very attracted to you based off the fact that you are very serious about completing your karmic learning. And this person is what I would say more immature than you, right? You know, they basically are hugely attracted to your energy. They sense that you have this, you know, there's something different about you, and they know there's something different about you. They sense how you approach things in, you know, especially to do with your karmic lessons, because you're different, you see. And this person is really attracted to you, but they're a bit more immature than you. And what happens is they tend to spread themselves too thin. They can end up getting distracted. They can end up quite triggered. But then they still are attracted to your energy, very passionate about you. Even if this is a child, you know, it doesn't have to be a lover, but they're very much bonded to you. But they will be somebody that will probably end up triggering you quite a lot. But I feel, Leo, you're basically saying, do you know what, I'm sort of done with that cycle. This is now about me getting my energy and focus in the right place, and that's kind of Leo's priority, I feel, over the next few days and weeks. Let's see. I don't think this person's going to go too far afield from you, because of the way they're bonded or attracted to you. The trouble with this person is they've got a lot of issues to do with the past, and that is their main obstacle. And that's their main obstacle to do with their own, you know, their own development and the crossroads that they are at. It holds them back from sort of crossing into a new timeline. And also it can affect their relationship to you, to do issues to do with the past. So let's see. Your spirit guides are basically telling you not to allow thoughts to rise. Now, I know that is very challenging. I work like this on a daily basis, you know, because if we are pure consciousness, pure spirit, you know, pure consciousness, source energy doesn't have thoughts. So any thoughts that arise are always ego by nature. And your spirit guides are trying to guide you and point you to that actually thinking about this situation is really unnecessary. This person's still going to be lurking around in your life. They're still going to be there. But you have completed, right now, you are in the midst of completing a major karmic pattern to do with yourself primarily, but it somehow implicated this person. And Spirit is pointing to the fact that you must not allow thoughts to keep rising, because the thoughts from the ego are actually were really what was keeping you delayed from your own development, because you kept allowing your mind to keep turning over. Now, this major karmic pattern is completing. I think it's going to have a very good effect. It will be very impactful for your life purpose as well as this relationship with this person. So it's not just to do with a relationship, it is also going to have a positive impact on either your work, your own self-development, and all of that. So your spirit guides are just stepping in over the next few days and weeks to actually start, and you'll start to notice that you have less mind activity in connection to this person and this problem that you were having, and that you find that you're on a karmic level, you feel a lot clearer. Yeah. So what that means is your energies are going to start rebalancing, and that's where your focus will be, on rebalancing your energies, and realizing there wasn't really anything to fear the whole time. What I see really happening is then your life purpose starting to pick up, you know, that your responsibilities, your effectiveness, your productivity, all starting to pick up once your energies have rebalanced out, because this is a big karmic pattern you've been sort of like eradicating. So that's the message, and I hope it's helpful. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. If you'd like to book in, do remember I have got the more affordable reading on voice note, and you can always contact me for any type of reading you want to book in for. Peace.